Hey guys, I'm Trever Gatto, and today I'm going to teach you the basics about skimboarding. So we're here at Spanish Banks, and it's a really good place to learn to skim in Vancouver, and we'll just go over the basics right now. So first of all, you need a skimboard. Make sure it's a decent skimboard and not a $20 dollar store board, because those suck and you'll hate life riding them. So there's two different types of boards. There's bi-directional, where it doesn't really matter which way you throw it, and then there's unidirectional, which have a point at one end and then round at the bottom. So it matters which way you throw it. Usually you want the nose to the front, and you just throw it from behind. So going over the basics, you first of all want to figure out if you're regular or goofy footed. So regular, you're gonna have your left foot in the front. Goofy, you're gonna have the right foot in the front. Depending on board sports or whatever that you normally do, you'll get used to it, and just try it both ways and you'll figure it out. So the basic premise of skimming, as you can probably see in the background going on here, is run, drop, slide. So you're gonna hold the board on the back, you're gonna throw it down, run, jump on it, and then slide. But we're gonna break it down in basic points first. So if you wanna go that way, you want to run directly behind your board. Run, 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 and then jump on sideways. What happens with a lot of beginners is that they get scared to jump on straight from behind, and that they'll run from the side. But that's not what you want to do, because if you're running from the side, but you want to go that way, your momentum's carrying you that way, and your board's going that way. You want to go in the same direction as your board. So as you're running straight up to it, practice this on the sand first. Get your body used to the strides and just practice a couple steps, jump, slide. What it's gonna be like, it's gonna be more of a push slide onto your board rather than a jump. If you jump onto your board, board's gonna hit the sand and you're gonna stop. So it's kind of like running through your house on hardwood in socks. You're running, 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 and then you just sort of slide on. So practice that a few times. Try regular, and also try goofy, and see which way feels better for you. Once you've done that a few times, you can take it to the water and give it a shot there. Now we're going to take what you just learned on the dry sand there, bring it to the water's edge. So you want to find some shallow water, just like a little bit of a depth, pretty thin, and you can just practice this. So again, you're going to do your step from behind and slide onto your board. Practice that a few times. Just have it stationary and just slide on like that. Now this isn't really sand here, it's pretty muddy. So you might not be sliding as well as I am right now, just from a stationary point. Once you do that a few times and you get used to it, you can give your board a little toss and then hop on. Now doing the throw is another point you gotta learn. So if you're regular, you're gonna hold the board on the back with your right hand and hold the side with your left hand. And then you're gonna toss it, kind of like throwing a bowling ball. You wanna let it release it so that's flat and straight. Don't get disheartened if it's not straight your first few times. Practice a light toss, don't throw it too hard. Now if you're goofy footed, you're gonna hold the back of the board with your left hand, the side with your right, and then toss it down that way, hopping with your right foot forward. Now once you get your throws down, you just start progressively getting them further and faster, and then you start running and sprinting, and then that's how you go far. That's how you skimboard.
Yeah, you're gonna tell me how could have been if I had known. Could have been if I Yeah, you're gonna tell me how could have been if I had known.